Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. Today I am doing a review on a yarn that Hobby Lobby carries, the authentic hand-dyed yarn. Now the one that I'm doing a review on today is, this color is no longer available. It was clearanced out last year, not this year, but last year, 2022. This is in the color Neon Watermelon. I do have a to show you in the Hank version before it's wound up. Now this is only partial of a cake because the rest of it got tangled up, so I'm in the process of untangling that. But I still wanted to get on here and show you guys let you know what I thought of this yarn. So this is again a Hobby Lobby branded yarn. I'm just going to move that off to the side here so I can get this in here. It was originally $14.99. I got it for $3.74. That was the 75% off. Again, this was in the color Neon Watermelon. It's 3.5 ounces or 215 yards. And all the information's on the back, and I don't like how they put all this so small on here. If you go by the metrics, yeah. It's 197 meters. It is a lightweight 3. It is hand wash, lay flat to dry, low iron, no bleach, no, I don't know what the heck, I don't remember what this one is, but, and it does notate that hand-dyed yarns can have a slight color variation from skein to skein, but they're not in skeins, they're in hanks. This one is Neon Watermelon number 17, which is the color number. That one's 17 as well. So this one was really pretty when I saw it. It's pink, and it's got like an orange color, yellowish orange in there mixed in. I did buy 5 hanks. I only got 2 one time, and when I went back, there was still some of it available. So I grabbed 3 more. I was thinking about making a shawl with this yarn, but I'm not sure if that's really what I want to do or if I want to do something else with it. If you've made anything with this yarn, doesn't have to be this color, but this the lightweight 3 yarn of the hand-dyed, and it is, I forgot to tell you guys, wow, it is 100% superwash merino, and it does recommend for knitters it does recommend 4mm knitting needles or a 4.5 crochet hook, and I do actually have a 4.5 crochet hook. I didn't even look at that, to be honest. I just grabbed it because it was on my desk still. This is the hook that I got from One Day Saving to try out. These are pretty good hooks. I haven't had a complaint about them yet. Nothing's rubbed off. The rubbering, the seam hasn't split at all, so pretty good hooks. And I do have a 4mm as well, just to see the difference between the two. I'll test it out with the 4.5 and then test it out with the 4mm crochet hook after that. Now I do have my little handy dandy wraps per inch gauge. I am going to just test this out to see what it states according to this, what the yarn weight should be, because this is really thin. And I'll show you here. This is the bottom. I'm just going to pull from the outside actually. I don't feel like pulling from the inside. So this is the 3 weight. To me it's almost like a mandala 3 weight. This is the first time I've actually felt it since I purchased it. I've been keeping it in storage because, again, I don't know if I really want to do the shawl or if I want to do something else. If you think a shawl would look really nice, let me know if you know of a pattern that I could try with it. If not, I might come up with my own or look for one as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and test this out here. I hope you all are doing well. I know last week I only had the one video posted. I did do an update because there is actually a hidden giveaway in that video. It does not state that. I've had plenty of people watch it, but only one comment. So the drawing for that has been extended to hopefully give, just so I don't have to just give it to somebody. I really don't, I mean, if that's what happens, I'm not going to extend it any further. So if you don't have your comment in on that particular video by Wednesday, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, it will be just given to the person who posted a comment instead of drawing for someone. This week I will hopefully be able to do my 5 videos. My husband did have to go to town for a couple days, so I'll be recording a couple videos today and then a couple tomorrow and then the rest on Thursday. And I will do my extra video tomorrow for the giveaway. So there'll be 2 videos tomorrow, the winner for the giveaway and an actual video for the day. Okay, I guess I do have to pull that out. Oh, where the heck? There we go, okay. Alright. I do have another super merino yarn that I'm going to be reviewing for Wednesday's video. And I'm getting this all tangled up here. Bad enough I got it tangled in my living room to hank it up. Now I'm getting it all tangled up in the air with the label. Come on, there we go. Just throw that over there for right now. How's everybody's August going? Are you having are you having heat waves? Are you at normal temperatures right now? These 100-degree days are they just need to end. I need fall and winter to get here. Can't take this heat, and my girls can't really take it either much. I'm used to living in West Texas for almost 6 years. I got used to the dry heat, so this humidity is killing me now, being back up north. I mean, I grew up with humidity, but this is, I don't know, it just seems like it's a lot different than what I remember. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and check how many wraps I've got here. I'm going to count this one, but we'll see. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 wraps. 13, 14 wraps. 13 if I didn't count that last one, 14 if I do. I will be showing you guys my updates on the things that I've been working on recently. So, okay, so it is technically a lightweight 3. 11 to 15 is a lightweight, or number 3 weight of yarn. So it's dead on. It just feels like a thinner 3 weight. Alright. Let's go ahead here and chain up some chains. I've been actually all over the place with things that I've been working on. I've gotten the Jade and Stitches blanket cut up to August. I'm still trying to figure out what color sailboat that I want to use, or if I'm just going to just randomly go in my bag and grab a color, and that's what I decide to use for this month's pattern. I did get the diamond pattern finished and the sun pattern, but I have not gotten August done. And I know it's almost September, but really it doesn't take long once I get going on it. So if I'm a month behind for right now, that's no biggie. Can always catch up when I'm ready to. 'Cause my mother-in-law keeps asking me, what color are you working on the blanket? She's been thinking I've been working on the the sailboat. And I'm like, no, I still don't know what color to use. And she's like, well, I don't know either. I don't know what colors you have. I'm like, a whole bunch of different colors. I'm thinking about making a purple on the bottom and then white for the sails, or purple on the bottom, green for the snow, not green, yellow for the sails, Vikings colors, because my father-in-law was a Vikings fan. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll have to see if I've got a color that would work good with that. I've been trying. What I think I might start doing. This is not set in stone, so please don't take my word for it. But I think starting next month, I'm still not at the point where I can go back to doing my local yarn shop videos and showing you guys different local yarn shops. Between my husband's schedule and getting everything done during the weekend that we don't do during the week is pretty much eating up my Saturdays and Sundays. And what I'd like to do in place of that is to, with any kind of yarn band that I have a pattern on, if I have enough of that particular yarn to basically try out the pattern, see how it works up, see how, if it's really easy or if it's really the level that they state that the pattern is, and then let you guys know what I think about it. Now, I am currently working on a premiere pattern. It's the oh my gosh, it's the half double crochet chevron pattern, and I never even thought about doing it like that until I saw that pattern. I'm using the anti-pilling DK colors in the cake with the blues. I haven't gotten very many rows on it, but it's enough. I might show you guys what it looks like right now. The pattern does call for using like 3 different colors, your main color, like a border color between, and then another color. And I'm just using it how the cake plays out. It came very close to actually matching up one section of color, completing each row for that. But it started changing colors just before the end of the last row that I started working on. And I'm going to go ahead, and now there's the single crochet row. Not too bad, pretty good. It's all pink right now, which is fine. I was never really a big pink person, but as I'm getting older, it's not making me feel like too girly of a color anymore. And I think that's why I never really cared for it growing up, because I never felt like I was very girly. But I haven't. My husband has been shocked when I buy stuff that's pink colors in the pink, in a color of pink or a shade of pink. Because I've been purple pretty much my whole life. Purple's been my favorite color since childhood. It still is. My wedding colors were purple, black, and gold. So my husband's favorite color at that time was black, and it still is, but he likes other colors too. It's just at that point in our life, that was our favorite colors. So have you been noticing that you're gravitating to other colors that you would not necessarily pick for yarn, or in general, for yourself or clothing? And I do apologize for my dog. She's barking. She hears either somebody walking past with a buddy, or somebody's getting a delivery. She doesn't know how to be quiet. She was so used to basically being in our own little home. She didn't have to worry about people that were above us or next to us. I mean, we did have neighbors, but there was a fence between us, so it wasn't like, and she didn't really see the bunnies unless they lived next door on the other side of the fence. Now she sees every single bunny through our patio door, because it is a wide patio door. Kind of wish we had one of the doors like some of the other apartments do, but then again, those might be smaller apartments, so. But nevertheless, yeah, let me know. Do you go for colors that you normally wouldn't go for? Like me and pink? I would have never thought of grabbing this color. I have other yarns in my yarn closet, as my husband likes to call it, that's pink, just pink. Just pink. And it was that Bernat Forever Fleece Finer. It was in that brand of yarn. Alright, so there's the half double crochet. There is a little bit of yellowish orange here. It's not much, it's just like a splash of it. Alright, now half double crochet. And then I'm going to test out just one row of a 4mm crochet hook to see how that would differ from using a 4.5, because this is the 4.5mm crochet hook here. Alright. It kind of sucks having only one area where I can record now, and I have to wait till my husband's either asleep or he has to go on a business trip so I can record in the office. I would record at my dining room table like I had been doing a couple times when he's been in the office and working, but I'd have to record over my voice, record over the video to basically keep the shows that my mother-in-law likes to watch out of the background noise. I don't need to be tagged for copyrights. Plus all the time that it takes to record the video and then have to go back through and voice over it. If you have children, are your kids back in school yet? Are they going to be going back to school soon? With September just around the corner, I don't know if where I went to school started back up already, or if they're waiting till almost September and then they get their Labor Day weekend off, which I never understood that. My mother didn't either. Start that late in the year and then you don't even get a full week of school because you got an extra day off, either that Friday or Monday. I can't remember which day you would get off, but so much has changed with school since I went. It's kind of scary, but alright. Hopefully we don't have any video issues today. I did make sure that the microphone was plugged in. Make sure that it's picking it up. Let me just double check that real quick. Yep, okay. Let's make sure. Alright, just making sure here, you know. I have thought I have had it set and it never picks up my voice, so just wanted to double check that real quick. Nothing more frustrating than recording a video and then finding out that there's no audio. Oh, and this yard is very comfy. It's not giving me any irritation, which is good. My mother-in-law helped me with winding it, and she has an aversion to wool, but it didn't make her itchy at all. So it's a great alternative to 100% wool, I should say. I can't remember what merino was made from. I thought it was made from regular wool, but maybe with it being superwash, it takes off some of that itchy feel. Alright. Okay. There's the half double crochet row. I'm going to do a half double crochet row of the 4mm now. And then we'll see what, not the great, I mean, these hooks aren't bad for just testing out, but I wouldn't use these hooks for a whole project. They're actually part of a Tunisian hook set. I got tired of the cords curling and staying curled and not cooperating with me. I snipped all the cords off the ends from that's the plastic part of it. I didn't pay that much on Amazon for them, so I'm like, I don't care. I hate that, you know, everybody gives some things good reviews and then you get it and you're like, who were they getting reviews from? Because this is not functional. As Kim from Affordably Crafty sometimes says. Well, not sometimes. She says it when it's not functional. If it's really not worth the money, she will call it non-functional. I don't blame her. But again, I only use this. I don't use this for full projects, just to test. It's pretty good. Kind of like the 4mm look hook better than the 4.5 for the full double crochet. Now it could be my hook that's being difficult here with it sliding off, or it could be the yarn. I don't feel like it's slippery yarn, but then again, I didn't have this problem with the other hook, so it could be because it doesn't work well with inline. It's better to use a tapered hook for this yarn. Then we'll see what this looks like, and then we'll test on the frogging because it is a merino. Make sure it doesn't catch if you need to frog. And then I will give you my honest review of what I think of this yarn. Oh. Does anybody watch AGT? If you do, are you watching it tonight? I am recording this on Tuesday afternoon. After my husband left yesterday, I was too tired to come go do anything. I didn't want to. If I was that tired, I would have been like missing audio, and I know we all have our days, but it seems like my days are sometimes closer together than others. I think that was just a fuzz. Almost. Alright, one more stitch. Oh, come on. Grab that yarn hook. Okay. Alright, so there's the 4mm double crochet row. I think I would use a 4mm instead of the 4.5, but again, it all depends on what you're making and if you want it drapey or if you want really tight stitches. If you want tighter stitches, you would want to go down a hook size or half a hook size in my case. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and frog this. Frog, ribbit. And if you hear noise in my background, it's a fan going. Even though we have our air conditioning on, it our office gets really hot because of our computers, my computer and my husband's computer. So there's constantly a fan running in the background. I normally turn it off, but I wasn't doing that today. Alright, so no problems frogging it. I did not run into any knots, so I know that it's not a partial hank that they dyed and then they had to dye another one to connect it. No, it's one complete hank. Unfortunately, now with caking it, it will have a knot in it at some point to finish the project. But yeah, let me know if you've ever used this before. And it doesn't have to be obviously this particular color because it's no longer available. It could be any color. It could be another size of the hand-dyed yarns from Hobby Lobby. Let me know what you made with it. If you followed somebody's pattern, let me know that too. As I've mentioned before, I do like when you guys share with me what you've made with certain yarns, because it gives ideas to not only me but other people. Like, they have this yarn somewhere in their closet. They didn't know what they were going to use it for. Like me. I had an idea, but now I don't know if that's really what I want to use it for, or if I'd rather make something else with it. Alright, so my final verdict for this is going to be a 9 out of 10. And the reason why that is because this, well, for one, I wish it was not hand wash, but machine wash. Lay flat to dry doesn't bother me, but it's the washing that gets to me. But I understand they want you to, make sure that your project or item that you complete will stay together longer. So they'd rather have you hand wash it. It's kind of hard to see, but there's little fingers there in the water. So that's hand washing. And the other thing is the price point. So $14.99, and I do believe these went up $1 or $2 with the price increase. So when they go on clearance, and that was last year they started going up, so I don't know if they went up again. Let me just check here. Hobby Lobby. I really do like Hobby Lobby yarns. I just wish that they would be more affordable sometimes. Like, can't they just do the 30% off every week? No, can't be every week. Okay. It has to be, I think, every it's every couple weeks. It used to be every other week, but I think they made it where it rotates with other sales. So let me see here. Brand, this is Yarn Bee. There's Yarn Bee. Ooh, that looks like it would be oh my gosh, that's that. Okay, so if anybody's watching, when you watch this video, just to let you know, this week is the sale for 30% off on all yarns until Saturday. Saturday's the last day because they're not open on Sundays. So if you're interested in trying out some Hobby Lobby, now's the time because this is on sale. Let's see. And I know a lot of people actually wait for the 30% off to hit. Alright, so their authentic hand-dyed yarns range from $12.99 to, let's see. Oh wow, they only have, okay, Well, it's showing here that they only have one in stock. Why is that? Huh. I'm almost wondering if it's a super fine. Because they have super, like sock weight, super fine, all the way up to a 6 weight in the hand dyed authentic yarns. But this one here, it's saying that they don't even have any in stock right now. Huh. Interesting. So you might want to check by your local Hobby Lobby if you have one near you to see what hanks of yarn they have available right now, because online it's saying the only one that was available was the Farmer's Market yarn, and that's a super fine. So that's a really thin, that's like number 1, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, because lace is considered 0. Yeah, superfine is number 1, and I'm trying to work with those, but it's very hard to work with that thin of a yarn for me right now. All right, so, and it is very comfy. I would wear this against my skin. It's not bothering me, and you can definitely tell that there's wool in it or animal fibers in it because there is a little bit of a halo. Again, this did not bother my mother-in-law while she sat there with it on her arms while I wound it up into a cake. Unfortunately, when we got almost to the start of the second cake, it started unraveling and getting tangled, and so now I have to untangle that tonight after dinner. Alright, so if you like today's video, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, please go ahead and hit the subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe and stay crafty. Have a good one. Bye-bye.